So here are 7 possible reasons why it's hard for you to get things done quickly and on time. Number 1, poor mind settings. How do you set your mind, or how do you tune your mind to tasks? When tasks are given to you, you allow your mind to understand the task and what it entails, how it should be done, and what you need to do to get it done. When tasks are given to you, or when you set goals, allow your mind to process what these goals or what these tasks entail. One step into achieving goals, or one step into getting things done quickly, is to have a full grasp or an adequate understanding about what the task or what the goal entails. Number 2, distractions. When you're focusing on tasks that you need to get done, try as much as possible to avoid distractions at all times. These distractions could be as little as a little chit chat from a friend. It could even be going downstairs to see the new girl that came to the office. When you have important things to do, try as much as possible to avoid distractions at all costs. The funny thing about distractions is that they just happen. So anything could be a distraction. Anything that you have not prioritized within your day, or is not a priority in accordance to the tasks that you have to fulfill, should not be paid attention to, as it may be a distraction. Number 3, there are just too many activities. It's true that we are busy most of the time, but when you have too many activities on your plate without prioritizing or without setting a scale of preference, it becomes really difficult to get things done, especially the most important things. It is very important to prioritize. You need to know how to prioritize, and you don't just prioritize because you feel you need to. In prioritizing tasks, you need to know the most important and most urgent tasks, which are usually the first to be accomplished. You can also have delegated tasks which may be important but not urgent, and those tasks can be given to someone to do on your behalf. Sometimes we feel like we want to do everything on our own, but there are certain things or certain menial things that we can easily delegate to others, and then we have the non-important and non-urgent tasks. Number 4, procrastination and laziness. When you have something to do, the only thing you can do is to just do it. Pushing tasks and activities forward will only leave you to piling up more work for yourself. Procrastination is the thief of time. When you have something to do and you need to do it, just do it. To save yourself some stress, to save yourself some good sleep. Laziness also sometimes goes in hand with procrastination. We become too tired, or suddenly our body feels. It takes discipline and commitment to overcome such pressure. And this is very important if we really want to get things done or get tasks done. To overcome laziness, you need discipline. And it's one very important skill that will help you to achieve your tasks on time and to be productive. The 5th point is self-doubt and self-confidence. Sometimes when we are given tasks to do or goals to accomplish that we may feel may be beyond our capabilities, we tend to lose trust in ourselves and our abilities. This is where self-doubt and loss of self-confidence sets in. Sometimes it is important to first of all assimilate the task, understand the task, know what is required to get that task done, before you even conclude that you can't do it. Sometimes all you need to do is a few Google searches, or asking the next friend nearby, or asking an expert, or just taking time to understand the task, going back to your boss and asking them what they really want in regards to that task. Don't just allow self-doubt and self-confidence set in when you're given tasks beyond your capabilities. Let it feel and seem like a challenge and make it interesting for yourself. It also becomes a learning opportunity to be able to expand your skills, your knowledge, and your expertise. And finally, involving God. Sometimes we think that we need to only involve God in the most biggest things or the most widest accomplishments in our lives. But even the menial tasks given to us by our bosses, by our friends, by our colleagues, or our family and friends require God's assistance. When you feel like you have a lot to do, or when you feel like you can't get something done, no matter what the situation is, just call out to God and He'll be there to answer. I hope this was good information. If you agree with me on any of these points that could be potential reasons for not getting things done, don't forget to comment, to share, and like.